All right, we are here. My name is Len Dorman. I am the host of the Southern Fried Paranormal Podcast. We do have a guest tonight. I don't have any opinionated stuff to say tonight. Everything in the world going on in the world explains itself. Right now, I'm going to bring out, in a minute anyway, bring out our guest tonight. Uh, she is Alex, paranormal investigator and content creator. She is the creator behind Haunting Travels across all social media platforms. She's been able to see and hear spirits since childhood, and after 9 years of embracing her gifts instead of fearing them, she is dedicated to sharing her paranormal experiences with the world. She lives on highly creative, haunted native ground with her fiance, who's also her cameraman and the father of 3 children. Keep it in the family. And a collection of haunted dolls. We got to talk about that. They definitely make their presence known. Our family has experienced incredible paranormal phenomena together, including a ghostly activity and even possible alien encounters. While I've had these abilities her entire life, she doesn't claim to be the best investigator. She believes we're all constantly learning, and I fully agree with that. I'm 70 years old, and I certainly have not learned everything. Still mastering investigation equipment. There's all kinds of new stuff coming out every day. Starting with the basics, expanding your toolkit over time. Her goal is to provide as much physical proof of the paranormal as possible, especially since these experiences were looked down upon in her hometown growing up. For the past 4 years, she's been traveling across the U.S. investigating locations like the Devil's Tramping Ground, Trans-Allegheny Lutheran Asylum, Waverly Hills Sanatorium, in Charleston, South Carolina. That's a pretty good resume. This year, she is going to visit the Warren's home and occult museum, attend the New Orleans Paracon. We will definitely be talking about that in July with her best friend and teammate, Gina Linnell from Jefferson Paranormal Journeys, and explore haunted locations in Texas. She runs a podcast where she loves hearing people's stories and connecting with others in the paranormal community. You can find all of her investigation videos and podcast episodes on YouTube at Haunting Travels. She's grateful just to know there are others like her out there. There are plenty of those out here. There's a lot of investigators going on, all kinds of ages, all kinds of intelligences, all kinds of specialities. But let's bring out our guest, Alex from Haunting Travels.
Hello, it's nice to be here.
It's nice to have you here. How have you been doing?
Oh, it's been great. It's been very hot. It's been heat indexes, so I'm struggling with that. So
Where are you?
Shiny. I'm out here in North Carolina. There's a lot of blood here, so very haunted.
Oh, yes. I am in Arkansas.
Ooh, I'd love to go there one day.
So I'm only 6.5 hours from Bourbon Street.
Okay.
And by the way, I will be going to, of course, the New Orleans Paracon.
That I'm excited to see. You got to come and see me.
You'll see me. I'll be around. I will be, I'll go ahead and make this announcement now. I will be stopping by Vicksburg and spending 2 nights in Vicksburg.
Can you do a location drop?
I will be visiting the Ironclad. I don't know how much investigation I'm going to be doing, but I will be taking some pictures in full spectrum. So if there's anything there, I'll catch them.
Okay, period.
So that's what I'll be doing. To start with, let's get it straight on where people can find all your stuff. You say you are on a lot of media. Can you tell everyone where you are and how they can see you?
Yes. So you can find me on Haunting. Sorry. You can find me on Haunting Travels on YouTube and all social media. I am a medium. I've seen and heard spirits ever since I was a child. I was actually afraid at one point to where I tried to block them out, but it's kind of hard to do that. But I learned to embrace my gifts over time, and I started, I wouldn't say collecting. I actually came across my dolls by accident. And it just started growing. And then I just started, like, hey, I'm going to record this and, you know, show people that it exists.
Mm-hmm. Which site are you on that's the most popular?
I would say YouTube and Facebook.
Yeah, that's where I send mine, on YouTube, Facebook. I also send it to X. Do you have any?
I'm just getting started on X. I'm kind of a late bloomer on social media, but I think on YouTube I'm sitting at like 1.20K, and then Facebook I'm at almost like 5,500.
Wow.
Yeah.
Very good.
So it's exciting. I mean, I didn't realize how much people were into the paranormal.
There's quite a few people. Some of them are quite rabid. There are groups that do nothing but go from Paracon to Paracon to Paracon to Paracon.
And that's it?
Well, they do investigations sometimes in between. But the biggest thing is they like meeting up with their friends.
Yeah, I can see that.
Kind of like you're doing. You've got a table in the New Orleans Paracon, and your friend is going to be behind the table with you, or is she just going?
She is being behind the table with me. She actually owns a haunted business where like people come and investigate with her at her location. And she's also an author, so she'll be selling her books and stuff there.
What will you be doing?
I will be doing readings, and I will be selling some bracelets. Here are a few that I make. They're real crystals. And then I have a journal where I do spiritual drawings, and I made a couple of custom ones that people can find and do their own spiritual drawings.
Cool. And you'll have all that at the Paracon, at your table.
The Paracon at New Orleans in July.
Are you going to any of the ghost hunts?
Actually, I decided to skip out. Me and Gina are going to go around the town and do our own little ghost hunts.
Okay.
I think, a lot of times going to places with a lot of people, it's hard to capture credible evidence. So I'd rather limit it down.
The only thing they're offering is getting you into places you can't get in by yourself.
Yeah.
And the only way to get in there is with a tour and get in those places.
Yeah, but maybe one day, you never know.
You never can tell. So a few years ago, Christopher and Jennifer weren't doing all that much and couldn't get in the places they go into now until a tour group that was going there before blew it. I mean, they got thrown out.
How do you get thrown? What they do?
Don't know the details, but they did something very wrong. And the owners asked them not to come back.
That's so sad. I know there's a lot of people who, they use a Ouija boards at locations, and I mean, you have to be respectful. Ghosts and spirits, because there is a difference. They were human at one time, and just respect them.
You say there's a difference between ghosts and spirits. Do you want to go ahead and explain that?
Yes, I can. So ghosts are the ones that cannot pass on. They're the ones that are in a location and can't like move to a different location. They can't follow you. They're stuck in this location, almost like an echoing or residual haunting. Those are the ones where you would find ghosts at. As far as spirits are the ones that are able to pass on. They're able to go freely. They're in this like happy zone, this medium, and they can pass on if they want to. They can come to me if they want to. They can go to you. They can be at the location that they died at. That's the difference between spirits and ghosts.
Okay. I'd like to say hello to Christy, our Australian friend. She's from down under.
Hello.
Yeah. What do you think suicide does to spirits?
Oh man, that's a good question because I've came across ghosts that have killed themselves and they are in this echo where they're constantly like replaying their deaths. But then I've came across spirits to where they've killed themselves and then they're completely fine. So really I think it's all about what's in their mind and stuff and how they were at the time of their death.
As a spirit is how they were in human form, is what you're saying.
Yeah.
If they were mean, they were gruff, or they were funny, they're the same way.
Absolutely.
I happen to agree with that.
Yes.
What
and
are
not
some
everything's demonic.
Mm-hmm. There's not many. That's not much demonic out there, contrary to what other people say.
Yes.
I named a few of the places you've gone to. Impressive resume, as I said in your bio.
Thank you.
You got a few other places, maybe your favorite?
Oh, I have to say, now, as far as evidence-wise, I would say Trans-Allegheny Lunatic Asylum was my favorite. That's out in West Virginia, if you don't know. And the apparitions there, the EVPs that I caught there was so amazing, so top-notch. As far as physical body effects, the Devil's Tramping Ground caught me completely off guard. I was passing out. My fiance was passing out. I saw when I first got there, I was seeing like this Ouija board being used in the middle of the paths. So during the interview with the owner, I started asking her about the Ouija boards. And it's like, has there ever been an Ouija board here? I feel like there's something conjured here. And as soon as I did that, like Len just passed, that's my fiance, he just passed out onto the ground. But it was so funny, and I definitely feel like the land is connected with the owner in a way. And it is passed down to her from family generations. So I can see that. But it was weird because I was feeling fine in the beginning. And then when she was like, I knew she was on the way to come and get an interview by me. I started feeling sick. I started getting really dizzy and I felt really lightheaded. I was like, Len, I need to sit down. There's something wrong with me. I need to sit down. So I sit down for a second and then I see her car pull up and I'm immediately fine. And I'm like, okay, well, I'm good to go. So I start interviewing her and everything's going normal. And all of a sudden, because I'm empathic or whatever too, like I can sense feelings. And I start feeling like there was something wrong with Len. And so I look over and I'm like, are you okay? And he's like, yeah, I'm good. I'm like, are you sure? And I'm like, I'm constantly asking him, like, are you okay? Are you fine? He's like, yeah. And then like not even a minute later, that's when we started talking about the Ouija boards, and he passed out, and he did that 3 times. And I was like,
Wow.
come on, I'm not taking you to the hospital. I gotta get up. That was so funny though. But
yeah. Mhm.
I go there every year. It's a constant place. That the passing out stuff happened on my first visit. The second visit, it started affecting a visitor that I had brought, and it didn't affect me that time, luckily. And then I'm coming back again, so it's like it's a yearly place I go and just connect with the spirits and stuff there, and figure out what's going on, because there's a lot of stuff there that I'm trying to learn as I go.
I understand. Some a major location takes more than one visit.
Yes.
You can't visit a whole bunch of locations and only go once to each location. That doesn't mean that much to me. But when you hit a location and you go there 3, 4, 5 times, you kind of become one with the place.
Yeah, and they become friends with you, I'd say.
Yeah, I would agree. What's your favorite piece of equipment?
Well, I have to be honest, I don't have much equipment. So I have a camera, I have an EVP recorder, dowsing rods, REM pod, cat balls. Now, cat balls and REM pods, they're very easy to debunk. You have to know what you're doing with them.
True.
As long as you do it correctly and you test the environment around you as well, then they can be accurate. But you always got to remember to debunk. But I would say my favorite piece of evidence that I would have personally would just be my camera and this microphone, because it picks up the best EVPs. I also can see. So a lot of times I can capture what I see. EVP recorders. And I'm slowly growing, but I really want to learn how the equipment works and how to debunk the equipment while I'm working with them, shall I say. Yes, EMF is definitely in the air. I was just saying that today.
Especially if there's any kind of electricity around you.
Absolutely.
Even if you turn the power completely off at the breaker box, you still got hot wires going to that breaker box.
Mm-hmm. You could be outside.
And you got a transformer close by.
I have met people that because we have EMF in ourselves.
Mm-hmm.
I have met people that their EMF is so strong that if they just hold like a K2 meter or something, it would go off like all the way to red. If I hold it, maybe a little spike to green. But I mean, like, that right there just shows you that there's EMF around. And there'll be no phone, no nothing on her. Yes.
Yeah, and that's another thing. If you're on investigation, at least turn the phone off. Because even on airplane mode, it's still throwing out a little bit of power.
Yep. Like Potter Paranormal said, he's a good friend of mine as well. He made a post earlier about that, and you got to learn how to debunk and use equipment. If you're going to investigate, that's going to be one of the first things you got to learn.
Who do you
if you're using your equipment?
True.
Well, I started by myself, and then I started having Len come with me so that he could record. And then I started. I opened up. Okay, well, who would like to join my team? I'm looking for some, team members. I want to open up a little bit and have somebody that I could talk to other than myself. Because it's kind of just awkward on camera as well, because you're like also trying to keep viewers engaged,
Exactly.
Yeah.
So it's just the two of you now?
No, now we have Gina Linnell. She is part of our team. She's based out in Texas. And we also have Charlie and Lauren, who is out in South Carolina.
Any of them gonna make it to New Orleans?
Gina is, and Lauren said she's going to try to, and then Charlie's working, so boo-hoo him.
And I like what he's saying right here.
Yeah.
I have a friend, Nick Millay. I don't know if you know him or not. Do you know Nick?
I don't think so.
That's his thing. Is collabing with different groups. He travels, does a few paracons, and he does investigations with different groups.
Oh, that's cool.
So he's having a lot of fun. He's getting some evidence and collabing with everybody, like Potter Paranormal just said, is what he's doing, and he's having a ball. I can't do it myself, but if you start doing that, according to Nick, you're going to have a lot of fun.
Yeah, it is. It's a lot of fun. Me and Potter, we've collabed, and we can do a collab. We're collabing, and it's really fun. Yeah. I'm collaborating with, I don't know if you want to go ahead and bring up the Warrens, but I'm collaborating with La Morte Paranormal, and they're gonna kill me if I say it wrong. I'm so sorry, because I always say it wrong. But I invited them to come to the Warrens with us. And I'm really excited about that. I'm just so excited for the Warrens. We get to go before they move Annabelle. So we're gonna be like one of the last people there before they move all the stuff out.
Cool. Is Potter Paranormal going to make New Orleans?
I'm not sure, Potter. Are you making New Orleans? You better come and see me if you are. I know that.
She's commenting on my hair.
It's beautiful. I love men with long hair. Sorry, Len, if you're watching. But you know it's true. Jason Momoa, come on now.
I wish I was that big. What is your fiance or husband's name?
His name is Darren, but I call him by his middle name, which is Len.
How does he spell it?
Lynn.
Lynn. Okay. Mine's Len. It's Christy's show when she made that post.
Oh.
I guess I do have pretty good hair for somebody who will be turning 70 in about 2 weeks.
Well, you don't look like it, and happy early birthday. Your hair is really nice, actually. The color, if I could have my hair that color, I would. I would.
And funny thing, put that back up again with Potter. His hair used to be almost to his ass.
He's bald. Potter, you're bald.
How old is Potter here?
I don't know. I think he's like in his 30s. When
you start hitting about 60 and 70, if you can grow your hair down to your ass, is rare, but having hair on your ass is what starts happening at 70.
Oh, on it. It's the backwards mane.
Yeah. So that's what happens when you start getting older.
Well, y'all do not look y'all's age. I can tell y'all that. Definitely look younger.
Did Potter ever answer the question, is he going to go to New Orleans or not? I did not see the answer.
He's not sure.
Come on down. It'll be a good time. I'm going to be there early. I'm going to be staying late. If you've never been to New Orleans, then it's the time to come. Now, it's going to be hot. 2 things. Wear shorts. Definitely wear a T-shirt. If you're going to be out there in the day, which Paracon is during the daytime anyway, wear a white shirt. At night, wear any color you want, as long as you got shorts. But do not wear sandals or flip-flops. Do not use open-toed shoes on the investigations outside the hotel. Do not do that. The reason is, and Chris Vitale, who created this, Paracon, is as adamant about it as I do. He will almost get mad at people with flip-flops, because you're talking in the French Quarter is about the highest place in the area.
Yeah.
And all the other, and it's about this far above sea level. A lot of the area is below sea level. That's why they have the above ground burials in the cemeteries. 46 and 96 cents a shade. That's funny, Christy. Potter says that's a very good piece of information. That's what I'm good at. But because the water table is so low, a 2-year-old can take a plastic shovel in his backyard in New Orleans and start striking the ground with it and hit water. Water, especially after a little bit of rain, or if it gets hot, will swell up in any crack in the streets or sidewalk. Yeah. The water comes up. And no telling what is in that water. You do not want to get that on your feet.
Yeah, definitely get it out.
So
that's a good thing to know, because I am a slides girl and I love to wear some slides.
Okay. Don't wear them when you're walking the streets in New Orleans. Wear hiking shoes, preferably some ankle size, so you don't get splashed into your feet.
Okay.
At least wear some kind of solid shoe.
Yeah.
They also have horses going up and down, and you don't want to step in that.
Oh my goodness.
So
I'm just thinking of how much poop could have been there.
Hello, Janet. Wearing shorts and wading boots. But it's kind of a unique place. They even call it street gravy. Look up, Google it. Google street gravy, and it will show you pictures of water puddles, brown or green, sometimes pink water puddles on Bourbon Street.
Yeah, I want to wear some combat boots.
I just give that advice because we don't want to see you outside in Crocs or flip-flops or anything like that. No open-toe shoes.
Yeah, that was definitely a good thing, because my little self would have went there with some open toes. Toes all out. Not done either.
Oh, and if somebody walks up to you and says, I bet you I can tell you where you got those shoes, just say, so can I, and walk away.
Okay. Oh, man.
Because you would say, okay, tell me where I got the shoes. And they would say, they're on your feet in New Orleans. And they'll want money from you. And then they'll shine your shoes, even if you're wearing fabric shoes.
Oh my God. See, that would have a blast. I would have a blast there, though.
You can have a blast because it's open carry. The whole French Quarter is open carry. And the hotel is on Bourbon Street and Canal, which includes the quarter. That means you can walk out of the hotel with a plastic. It can't be glass. Not glass, please. With a paper or plastic cup. And walk all the way down to Jean Lafitte's blacksmith shop bar carrying a drink. A lot of the bars you got the door where you can walk into the bar, of course. You have another one with a door, a half door. And it's you walk up to that and you're looking behind the bar where the bartender is. And you say, 2 grenades. Say it's just me and you.
Yeah.
We left our spouses somewhere. 2 grenades. And okay, I'll flop some money down or something. We walk around with grenades about this tall. It's got the pineapple grenade you've seen from World War II that all the GIs use, and a narrow neck, and it's a little bit bigger, flared up at the top, green, and you got a long straw. You don't want to drink too many of them. You want to drink one, just don't drink too many.
Yeah,
and it's perfectly fine to walk down Bourbon Street or Royal Street, anywhere in the quarter, open carry.
Yeah, that's good to
know. Oh, okay. Potter Paranormal, put that post up real quick, the last one. You don't drink. Okay. You've got to be the cat herder. If you come out and get around with a bunch of us drinkers, you are the cat herder in charge. Because a lot of paranormal people, when they get drunk, trying to get them in the right direction back to your hotel is like herding cats.
Oh my God, I would help too, because I'm not a drinker either. I'm a smoker, but I'm not a drinker.
Because on Bourbon Street, all those old buildings are mostly bars.
Yeah, the last time I drank, I got put in jail, so I'm good. I am good. I'm not going back to jail. That's what I'm talking about.
Okay. We won't discuss that since YouTube tends to frown on talking about that.
Yeah. Cigarettes.
All right. We are at 33 minutes. I think that's pretty close to halftime. Does our producer want to go ahead and throw up the New Orleans Paracon video? Hello? Hello? Maybe they don't. Hello?
Anyone here?
Gwen, you're muted.
Okay, I'm sorry. Which one do you mean 3? I don't see one that says 3. Tell me which one it is.
The new Paracon video.
The new. Oh, yeah. Okay, here we go.
Platinum package includes everything. The FP package, one step down. Living Dead package, very interesting package to have. This was a big one. Patty the Grave, $500 per person. Get all the Sebastian down back through. That's a fantastic package. RP, sorry about that. It's sold out in 1 week. That's what follows the basket. All you vampires out there. Here is Bubba's back. John's assets is the main draw. Everybody loves John. Well, Christian, it's just the RIP. I mean, the RIP is sold out. There are still plenty of openings for Ghost Bank. There's our very own Louisiana Terry Brown. He'll be behind the voodoo shop. If you love horror, you'll love James Cook. And don't forget the Native American panel. There's the creators of this Paracon. You want a paranormal? Christopher and Jennifer Calais. Local people? The reader will be there. Voodoo Authentica will open the Paracon. And I'll be walking around with a camera in my hand. Go ahead and throw up the 70207746. The picture that should be familiar since you made it, Gwen. There we are. We are going to be there.
So cute.
Gwen did that. I think it's fantastic. And that's the expression we have for going down there in New Orleans Paracon or bust. Yes, Janet, we have a very outstanding group of people coming, including our current guest.
Yes, I'm so excited.
Haunting Travels. All right. Somebody asked earlier. Okay. Potter Paranormal way up there at 901. I'm interested in visiting the hoodoo and voodoo areas and observing the culture. You saw Voodoo Authentica. They will be at the Paracon as guests. They will also be doing a ghost hunt. They also will be opening the entire Paracon. So be there in line waiting for the door to open. Because before the doors open, Voodoo Authentica will be having a voodoo service in the lobby outside of the area before you go in. You will be blessed by Voodoo Authentica. So, and I will be broadcasting, recording all that. So that's the exciting opening they're going to have for the Paracon. So be in line, be one of the first people in line, and you will be up close and personal with Voodoo Authentica while they do a voodoo blessing on the entire Paracon.
Yep, and maybe it will even be blessed.
So, and if you like the voodoo, there's plenty of voodoo locations to go to. Maybe you want to sign up for the ghost hunt, even though it's public. Lesbiana will be doing behind the voodoo shop is an old slave quarters. I've investigated there 3 times. Each time I've come away with evidence. It is very haunted. On the last investigation, one of the spirits that were hanging around the place kept calling one of the visitors there on the tour an idiot over and over again.
Hi, Jay. That's so messed up.
JD Hill. Yeah, I remember you, JD. How are things?
Yeah, thank you for recommending me on the show. That was really nice.
JD was a fabulous guest. And you're being a great guest too. I'm glad I asked you on the show.
Oh, thank
I
you.
won't mess with voodoo or hoodoo. Hell no.
Well, hey, I'll tell you something that I learned about voodoo was that they were actually originally made for showing like how people were hurt back in the day, like places that they were hurt. They would use it because Black people weren't allowed to like go to the doctors and stuff back in the day. And so they would make dolls. There was like, they had like their own little hospital, and the doctor would make dolls of the patients, and they would stick like needles and stuff in certain parts to show that where the patient was hurting. And when the patient would come back, they would, if the pain or whatever went away, they would take the needle out. So that was really cool.
Kind of the reverse of what you see in movies.
Yeah.
In movies, they make a straw, get a piece of hair or something, put it on there, and then stick pins in the doll to cause pain.
Yep, and it's the complete opposite. It's just to keep track. Yes, that's exactly right.
Okay. Lots of interesting comments tonight and a very active chat. Thank y'all for all coming on to the show tonight. We love an active chat. We'll say one more time where people can find you.
Yes, you can find me at Haunting Travels on YouTube and all social media. On Facebook, there is a space between Haunting and Travels, but everything else is all together. And that's where you can find me. Luckily, it's like nobody had my name, so it kind of made it easy.
Let's just say you have a very interesting name, the Alex name.
Thank you. Yeah, it was a nickname.
Oh, by the way, you commented on the banner I made being the purple.
Yeah.
Yeah, I try to come up with as close as Canva will give me to color your hair so it match up.
It was so funny because the pictures I sent you, I had like the rainbow hair, but the day that I sent you those pictures, right before you sent me the thumbnail, I had just colored my hair all purple, and I was like, love it.
Where's my hearing aids? I'm actually this microphone I use is so directional that it's not picking up the speakers on the laptop.
I hear you.
I don't have to use headsets. I don't have to use earbuds because the microphone is very directional. Oh, by the way, I will be doing. You ever heard of Echovox?
No, I have not.
Okay, it's a paranormal device. It's a program, really. I will be doing Echovox sessions in the lobby because where I'm going to be is right beside the table where Christopher and Jennifer will be. If there's any problems with the Paracon, rather than taking up room inside, they're going to be just outside the doors going in there. And I'm going to be right beside them and interviewing people. And I will be doing Echovox sessions out there. And if somebody wants to join in, you're welcome to it.
And you're welcome to come and do that as well. Wendy here, one of my haunted dolls, she will be joining us at the, I know it's like a spirit, but she will be joining us at the New Orleans Paracon. And she is known to give EVPs. So you can try that out as well.
Okay. Christy likes Echovox. Janet had a question. Go one up on the. Who would you say is your paranormal mentor? You did mention that in your bio. Who mentored you to be as good as you are?
I don't say my paranormal mentor. I would say out of everybody would probably have to be Jason Halls.
Okay.
I like the way he goes about things. I think just like Zach Bagans. Yeah,
Is it because he's smart or because he's good looking?
Zach Bagans, I thought was really good looking back in the day. I thought like back when I was younger, like definitely like you would go to jail type of younger. I was like, oh my God, but like growing up and investigating and, can I say, certain things about Zach Bagans or just people in the TV industry in general? All I can say is they are investigators. Certain things are just exaggerated for TV.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't think, although I give some of them a little hate myself, I don't think that they deserve as much hate as they get. I will say that. But really, I try to focus and try to do things how I do things. If I have questions, I'll ask people because I always want other people's opinions. But I think just learning myself would be the best option.
Christy's got a long time in here. She started out by watching Gwen Johns, James Netto, and me, and the Warrens.
Yeah. Oh, the Warrens. Yeah, definitely the Warrens.
And above that, Potter Paranormal said paranormal entertainers.
Entertainers, yeah.
I was lucky. I learned under two people who were entertainers about how to entertain. They actually put me in positions. Ursula Belsky asked me because I was an expert on this one location. I've been there. I've lost count how many times I've been there. Not Bachelor's Grove. It was another location. And I was pretty much the expert at it. I found out who was haunting the place, which is my thing. I like to, okay, this place is haunted. Who and why?
Why? Yep.
And I learned from her how to do entertainment. She once brought most of the Chicago Historical Society into the location. They all had a free drink at the bar. And here I'm sitting with about 30, 35 people. And I'm supposed to entertain these people for 30 minutes. So, see, a podcast is nothing compared to doing it live. You got people in your face.
Yeah.
And I had to entertain these people for a while. So I told them about the place and did it in an entertaining way, and it worked. I also learned from a couple other people the entertainment way. One, Rich Crow, taught me entertainment and investigation techniques. And then I learned from Dale Kazmarek, pure investigation. Dale is not that much of an entertainer. He has turned down TV shows because he said they asked him to fake evidence.
Yeah, and I would definitely turn it down.
No.
Nope.
But he investigates a real way. He was doing home investigations in 1973. I was a junior in high school. Where were you in 73?
I wasn't born.
Had your parents met yet?
I don't think so.
I also learned from Greg Koss. He's a friend of the network. He's still a friend of mine. I appear on his show every once in a while. He appears on several of the All Access Network TV shows. He's a great guy.
Yeah, half the time.
Charming wit to carry the page. Okay. Charming wit can get people watching you.
Yes, and I'll tell you what, I can sit there and I would be more entertained watching somebody who is in the same location in a one spot and their camera isn't moving as long as like they're respecting the spirits and they're carrying on a conversation that's like actually about learning about them and not like a oh, can I get a knock, can I get a tap? I don't want to see that. You know what I mean? I want to hear about spirits. I want to learn about them and hear their stories. Why are they there? Who were they when they were, if I say growing up, but who were they when they were alive at the time of their death? What was life like for them? Sorry, I'm rambling, but yeah.
Well, we're sitting here talking, and that's what a talk show is all about.
Yeah.
Me saying something off the wall, you saying something off the wall. And by the way, I thought when I first saw your photos that you sent me, which was the first time I saw photos of you, I thought, oh my God, this girl's 22, 23, 24 years old.
I am 27.
I was still 5 or 6 years off at the oldest part.
Oh.
You have such a young face.
Thank you. And I tell you what, I literally, my face has not changed since I was like 12, 13. You could compare old photos from me to now and you wouldn't know the difference. It's sad though, because like I'll go out with my kids sometimes and they're like, where's your parents? I'm like, I am their parent.
Well, that will pay off in later years.
I hope so.
I know it's a pain in the butt to get in the bar. You probably have to carry your ID in your hand to get in a bar.
Oh yeah, I got to carry my ID everywhere. I got to carry my ID just to get cigarettes.
Christy says you look 18.
Oh, thank you. I take that as a compliment.
Potter says he looks his age and it's fine.
No, because said you were like 41. I thought you were like 30 something. So everybody's looking younger than what they are apparently.
A lot of people don't believe that my wife was 39 years old when we got married. Aww. And we've been married 25 years this fall.
That is beautiful.
You will meet her.
Yes.
Because she's going to be down in New Orleans. And we're thinking, can't prove it yet, that she may very well be related to Marie Laveau. Her family came up from Louisiana and came here to Southeast Arkansas, as far north as they got. Her parents went to Chicago to get married. And she was born in Chicago. But we were living down here now, just a few miles from where her parents were born. And some of the family can trace down to about the center of Louisiana. And some of the daughters of Marie Laveau kind of went into the same area. So there's a strong possibility that she is related to Marie Laveau. Because I've talked to Marie Laveau.
That is awesome.
Oh, yeah, she trained me how to fight on the other side.
I tried to train my fiance how to fight, like literally, because I used to be a boxer. And when we first met, I was like, you gotta square up, and I was like, you gotta block, and I was like, just block when I swing. And I swung and got him right in the nose. I was like, you're supposed to block.
You didn't break it, did you?
No, luckily, because I was like not trying to like
go
all force, I was like, come on now. He's good now. But it was hilarious at the beginning. Oh my God. You saying the whole boxing thing. David memories. Father's Day is coming up. And I just want to say before, because I know you're about to get off soon. So before you do that, I want to say, if you are a father, happy Father's Day to you, and happy Father's Day to everybody out there, and also happy Men's Mental Health Awareness Month as well.
Kristen says, look at the track, she's boxed.
I'm sorry. I was like, that's why I have the whole fighter tattoo.
Oh, okay.
So somebody sees that, don't think like I'm mean or whatever. That's like what that's for. Come up and say hi to me. I'm not mean.
Now, Gail is a former powerlifter,
Ooh.
and you'll see that. In her peak, she was benching right at 2, and she was deadlifting 400.
That's so exciting. I think the highest I got was 350. I could bear now. Oh my God. Look, I'm flubber now. But back in my prime, nobody can still beat me in an arm wrestling contest in the house though. Like I'm still number 1.
Oh, okay. Well, that reminds me that if we do go to the Pirates Alley or
Arm wrestle.
not over a drink.
Oh my God, that'd be hilarious.
Yeah.
Well, I'll throw in $1.
By the way, I bring up that John Lafitte's blacksmith shop. Look it up. They have something called a purple drink.
That
It's
sounds
about the
like
color of your hair, maybe a little bit darker. Have you ever had a icy from 7-Eleven? A grape
Yes.
icy? Okay.
Yeah.
It's a grape icy. It even looks like the machine they have it looks like a grape icy. And you ask for one, you don't say drink. They'll look at you funny if you say, I want a purple drink. You want a purple drink. DRANK.
Okay, I can say that. I want purple drink.
There you go. Just don't drink it very fast because it's got great flavor in it, but the ice is solid rum. The drink is almost entirely rum. And when you taste it, you don't really taste the alcohol. But I've seen people after 3 of
That
them,
sounds dangerous.
pretty good sized guys, especially in the heat, they'll drink about 3 of them and try to walk out the door, and they hit the sidewalk with their feet first and then their face.
Oh my God. Yeah, that sounds dangerous. Not being able to taste the alcohol. Oh my God. That's like not trying to give anybody ideas, but if you like a mixed Fireball and rum chata together with milk, it tastes like Cinnamon Toast Crunch. I'm not a drinker, but when I used to be, I tried that and that was like my go-to. But I always thought it was funny because my real father, like I would make him drink that and he wouldn't know him at first. And he would just get blasted. It was, oh my God, it was hilarious.
But what else can we cover? Let's go over once again where people can find you.
Okay, you can find me at Haunting Travels on YouTube and all social media.
All right. And you're very sweet person. I think you've learned the right way to investigate.
Thank
and
you.
you just keep on keeping on with what you're doing.
Thank you. And I would love to have you on my show sometime. I think that would be lovely. And I had an amazing time tonight.
All right. Well, all you got to do is contact me on Messenger and give me a couple of dates.
Sounds
What time does your show? Do you have it live?
I don't. I usually record because I do have 3 crazy kids that like to run around. But so if I have to like step out and control them or whatever, then I can do that, you know, and not have to worry about dead air time. But yeah, I think I can go live and I can do recorded. So it just depends on what the guest wants most of the time. If it's live, it would have to be during the weekend. If it's recorded, I go pretty much anytime during the week, and it usually starts at 10 p.m. Eastern.
Okay. Well, let's make it sometime between now and the Paracon.
That sounds good to me.
Not the week of the Paracon, because I will be in New Orleans.
That sounds good. I'm about to, as soon as we end here, I have to hit the road as well.
Oh, you talking about tonight?
Yeah.
You're hitting the road tonight?
Gotta get an investigation.
You have an investigation tonight.
Tonight.
Is it a private investigation or are you going to a location?
It's a private investigation. We're going to go check out and see if somebody's house is haunted, and that is going to be out in Greensboro, North Carolina.
Okay. Do me one favor.
Yes.
The person you said you investigate with has got her own haunted location?
Gina Linnell from Jefferson's Paranormal Journeys.
Can I find them on Facebook?
You can.
Okay. Send me their link or something so I can get a hold of them because I'd love to have them on the show.
Absolutely, I will.
And we can talk about kind of like we're doing. Because from last week on, I'm trying to get people who are going to the Paracon.
Yep.
To kind of work up at Paracon.
Yeah, I'll hit her up. As soon as we end the show. I'll text her and then I will send you her Facebook.
All right. It's been a pleasure talking to you.
It's been a pleasure talking to you.
Yeah,
And I hope you have a great night.
You can't hang around for the after show, can you? The all fair show.
I can't.
Okay. So you got a vamoose.
Yeah. As soon as this ends, I'm like, I gotta jump in the car and go.
Okay. Well, we got an hour and 3 minutes so far.
Okay, awesome.
So Gwen, where are you? No. Dink, dink, dink.
It takes me a minute to click. Okay, geez.
It's all over here.
Thank you. Yeah, hey, I'm gonna be in New Orleans also. I didn't realize you were coming until you guys were talking about it. So cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See
It's
you
gonna be
there.
hot. Yeah, definitely.
So Alex, it's been fantastic.
Thank you so much. I really hope y'all have a great night.
And
You
I look
too.
forward to doing your show sometime.
Yes, absolutely. I'll get you scheduled in.
All right.
Bye.
Good night,
Bye.
Alex.
Bye.
All right. That was a fun show.
It was. She's gonna be fun to be around.
Yeah. And we had a great chat tonight. Potter Paranormal. Christy was in there talking.
Yep.
So
Janet.
Potter Paranormal, I'd love talking to you sometime. You seem to be a great person. And so be in contact. So you got anything you want to say before we get out of here?
I don't know. Do you have a guest for next week, or are we still working on that? I know you were saving some spots for some Paracon people.
I'm still wanting to hold out. If you know somebody who's going to be there, I do want you and Lee on the show sometime, and the three of us just talk about what we're going to do at the Paracon.
Okay, we'll have to
So
talk
some
to Lee.
Thursday, when the two of y'all are available, we can just talk about what y'all are going to do.
Okay. Well, Lee's going to do the investigations, and as far as I know, I'm going to, because we are a little team, we're going to be kind of working with her. That is the plan. Hopefully that works out. We'll see.
Okay.
But I don't know. We'll have to get Lee. I know she's probably in bed now because she has day work. Yeah. So.
Well, what we can do is just have her.
Janet, we got to talk. Yeah, Janet had sent me a questionnaire, and I sent pictures and stuff, and she's a busy lady. So yes, I still want to be in your magazine when you get time. So you need to.
Well, she's a busy lady, but she was in the show tonight. Always appreciate her.
Yes. Anybody who comments. All right.
ParanormalProject.com. All right.
Yeah, we'll have to hook you. Yeah, we have to look you up. That's for sure. But yeah, me and Lee, I'm sure. I'm speaking for me. I'd be glad to be like with Lee, and even maybe some other people pop in at the same time and just do like a round table about that would be cool if we could arrange it. But I know everybody's busy, so we'll do the best we can, of course. So.
Right. That's all we can do is the best we can.
All right. It. And I'll be real with you. I had shoulder surgery, as everybody knows, and it is kicking my behind. I finally am back at my house, as you can see by the ugly green chair. But I've been gone for 2.5 weeks, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Long time, but been to Myrtle Beach, to Wisconsin, to Illinois, got stuck there overnight, and finally made it back to Myrtle Beach, and I slept for 2 days after we did an investigation. I got there, we slept an hour. I had not slept in a day. We went and investigated the Bellamy House in North Carolina. Came back and crashed for basically 2 days. So my friend Candy was in here. Candy, if you're still watching, yeah, but the surgery, it was successful as long as I don't mess it up. I've had my sling on. Right now it's so hot in here because my house was shut up for 2 weeks that I can't have it on, but I'm holding it with my other arm, so it's interesting. But it's healing, and it's getting there, and by the time Paracons get here, hopefully I might still be in a sling, but I'll be able to use it more than I can now. So.
See, that's what you need right there.
Yeah, but you know what? I need the money to put them into. Oh, thank you. Oh no, I hope it goes all well for you. I hope it goes well. Yeah, my doctor was awesome. He went in and he fixed a lot. He basically rebuilt my shoulder without the hardware, that sets the alarms off. And I'm grateful that it's done, and hopefully that's all I'll have to do to this one. So
okay.
Yep.
I'm about half dead myself.
I know.
So it was a rest day. Well, I almost killed myself. I'm building a deck.
Oh, Len.
By myself.
Len. Do you have a nail gun, Len?
No.
Okay. Thank goodness. Okay. I was worried there for a minute.
No, I do not have a nail gun.
Okay, good. Let's not get one.
I'm just using some really good screws.
Well,
I know some people in the porn industry.
Len.
That's a joke.
Just be careful out there. No joke. All joking aside, be careful in this heat. I don't care when you do it.
I was out there the past 2 days, especially the day before yesterday, in bright sunshine, about 88, 89 degrees, humidity about the same, about 85% humidity in the sunshine. And let me tell you, that's hot.
Yeah. Yeah. I'll give y'all a funny. I left here, South Carolina, and I think it was in the middle to heavy 80s, closer to 90. The humidity was terrible. I get to Wisconsin, and we do the event, and it was like 86% humidity, and it was. And I was like, it's not me, guys. It's not me. They're all like, it's you. It's you. So
you brought it up there for them.
I did. You know what? And I brought the storms back with me. They followed me. So, yeah. That's
well,
okay.
You had a tropical storm. New Orleans sent that to you.
Oh, well, that's true. That's true. So that's not.
It was just a rain and a very slight depression, but it got over the hot Gulf water just for a little bit and went up to a tropical storm named Arthur, hit New Orleans and continued on. So all that rain is courtesy of New Orleans.
Well, when I got home,
they're sandbagging. Good thing the Paracon's not this week.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. They can get rid of all that mess before we get there because we want to have a good time. And I'm not wearing my dang hot duck boots. It's going to be too hot. But no, if you do come to New Orleans, this is not a joke. We do joke about a lot on here. Don't wear open-toed shoes.
Right.
There are lots of stuff. If you don't know what we're talking about, look it up on Google. People do very strange things, and don't try to get close to people. Sure. Don't talk to people. Be careful. Be careful.
Yeah, the street gravy, don't play with. Don't look at it. Don't jump in it. Don't step in it. Even if you've got good shoes on, good hiking shoes, try not to step in it because it'll splash up on your leg or splash on somebody else, and let's not do that.
No.
Chris will literally yell at anybody going out of the hotel with flip-flops or Crocs.
Well, I won't wear Crocs, but I will wear my Hey Dudes because they're comfortable.
Right.
So they're just going to have to do. They may get messed up, but they'll just have to do.
Well, he's not worried about shoes getting messed up. He's worried about feet.
I know. But no, and there's other things that can happen, not just that. People do not good things because some of them are street people, and let's just say, yeah, be careful. I mean, put your money inside your shirt. Safety things. Look it up. Look up safety stuff when you're traveling. Because, yes. Well, and exactly, witchcraft, hoodoo, and that kind of stuff. Yeah, if they touch you, I'm being real when I say be careful. Don't ever walk out alone. I don't care if you're going to the bathroom. Have somebody with you. I'm not joking. It is not. It's fun down there. It can be very interesting, but I'll be real with you. Don't travel alone. Don't walk alone. Don't do anything. Don't even go to your room alone. Have somebody walk you there, or a couple people. I mean, seriously, be careful. But it's going to be fun. We're going to have a great time. Just buy your tickets and come on.
You heard what I said during the show. Well, we're still in the show.
Well, part of it, yeah. Part of it, yeah.
Gail and I are leaving Saturday morning
Mm-hmm.
before the Paracon, the weekend before.
Right.
We're going to Vicksburg for 2 nights.
Oh, cool.
We're taking a look at the big cemetery they have there and
Mm-hmm.
their big memorial park, which is connected to the cemetery. And which is also where they had the ironclad that was built there.
Oh, okay. That makes sense now.
So I'm going to be down there, and pictures will be taken with a full spectrum camera. Plus, I'll take some with my phone.
Nice. Don't forget your chargers.
Don't forget my chargers.
There you go.
So
Well,
we're going to wake up Monday morning and do the about 3.5 hours to New Orleans. And we will be checking in Monday night, and we'll be staying till the next Monday night.
Nice.
At the hotel. So we are there, we're having a good time. I will be there as a volunteer. I will actually be manning one of the rooms where I'll have a list of people who paid to get in.
Right.
I got to be the doorman here.
Okay. That'll work.
So I've got that to do one night. But rest of the time I'm going to be with the camera, seeing what I can record.
There you go.
And,
Well, Len, it's been a good show. Your guest was awesome, but I'll be real with you. I know we need to get off of here. I hope that she'll come back, and I hope we get to interview her when we're there. That'd be fun.
That's part of the plans.
Yeah. We're going to meet a whole lot of new people, and it's going to be fun. So, guys, for real, if you can make it to New Orleans, come on. If not, there's other Paracons too. I mean, go out to something and see people. Something close if you can't travel. Just have fun. Shoot, it's summer.
And Chris is still blaming me for the whole thing.
Of course he is. He will. All right, Len, I'm going to let you close it out.
He's cussing my name with every check. Let's go ahead and close it out with 2 videos. First, play the bat one, and then go straight into the exit.
The bat one.
Good night, everybody.
Sean's in the back. The bat one?
The one with the bat showing. It says, we'll
Sean,
be at the new. Okay. Hey, it's sold out. The RP package is sold out. Sorry, people. $49. Sold out the week.
招かさる感情を真空の逆流に私は酔いしれた心臓から
Good night, everybody. Let's close the door on this puppy.